Africa. We're very proud today that we've got visitors from the Ministry of Industrialization, Trade and Investment. We are here with our fellow directors. We also got visitors from Kenya Invest. As you know, Bidco is one of the largest manufacturers in Eastern Central Africa. We have taken them through our manufacturing processes and our quality, and also the various brands that we are market leaders. And I would like maybe now to invite our guests to speak first, and then we can take some questions and answers. Welcome. Thank you very much.
I'm Leonard Mambo. I'm coming from the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, State Department of Investment Promotion, edible oil subsector, the value chain. We are trying to make sure that Kenya is sustainable. We are going to try and reduce our over-reliance on importation. And the best way to see this was to come to the factory and try and understand their challenges. Yeah? They can explain to us what they believe is the best approach to tackle the existing problems. And I'm really grateful for Bidco. We have gotten the best hospitality available. They have shown us their factory. We have seen some concerns. The factories are running at low capacity. And it's our wish that the government can try and incentivize and help them grow their production capacity. I mean, this industry is employing over 40,000 people and 100,000 households indirectly. So we are going to put all the effort to harmonize our regulations. We are going to de-risk the process. We are going to partner with them to making sure that this sector does not die. It is really, really essential, and we are putting all our effort. We are here to represent the government. We are here to work with Bidco. We are here to work with the whole sector, the 13 companies that exist, and we'd really, really love that the whole Kenya actually assist us here. We have had their challenges. We are going to take them into action.
With Bidco, and my colleague has already alluded that we've been doing this, and our intention is to support the sector. Kenya Development Corporation comes in where the sectors need financing. And we are ready to support them in whichever way. Bidco is actually one of our companies that we started way back in 1986. And when we see them going to this level, we are very proud. So Kenya Development Corporation is now bigger and better. Everyone who needs financing from us, they are welcome. Mostly the government is very key in supporting the industrialization space, and we are here to support financially. So we wish everyone who wants to grow come to us, and we are ready. We are ready to support everybody. Duma Osha and the group of Bidco, they can attest to this. You're all welcome, and we thank you for this opportunity.
The leaders from the ministry have highlighted, first and foremost, is the cost of production. For us to make our products more competitive and affordable, some of the areas that we need a lot of support from the manufacturers is the cost of power. As you know, the cost of power is relatively high compared to other countries. This is an area which will help us. We also need a lot of support from the government in terms of the tax regimes need to be looked at to make us more competitive. We pay quite a number of taxes to import our raw materials. So most of the industry players are requesting for that support. The third one, which is very important, is the harmonization of taxes, because we need to export to bring dollar earnings to the economy. So it's very important that we are able to be competitive again, so we need country to country, especially the COMESA and the East Africa community markets.
And all the agencies that have come with us today. I think it's always great to be given an opportunity to share the experiences we're going through as an industry. Chris has spoken to some, but I think there's one that is super important for us at the moment, access to dollars. As you'll have seen going around the factory, we import quite a lot of stuff, steel, but it's been tough the last 6 months to get access to dollars. So if there's a place we need help is how do big importers like ourselves get help to have access to dollars at good prices. I think the others are integration. We pushing hard to make sure that farmers get a place to sell products they produce, especially sunflower servings. But in doing that, small farmers struggle with everything from fertilizers to access to good seed. So we'll be looking for partners on how can we help farmers to increase their acreage and increase their harvest per acre. And obviously within that, issues they have with harvesting and keeping the right quality that we need. So yeah, so those are the big four topics really. Is utilities, access to dollars, harmonization of taxes, and being able to support the whole ecosystem, especially the farmers, to increase their yield by. And also Chris to speak to some of the programs we do with partners to plant trees across the country. And I think Bidco has been one of the leading organizations in this country in building capacity on planted trees. He will speak to that. And we've been doing this for a long time, right? Some of the wood that you've seen is planted by farmers who then sell it to us as a source of revenue, and then they plant again. So it's just ensuring that the sources are sustainable and that we're not damaging the environment. So Chris could speak to some of the projects.
First and foremost, Bidco has a very big CSR program. We are growing millions of trees. Save the Water Towers is our big program. We've grown trees in Dakini and across the counties. And you will realize that we are using solar. And we continue to increase our investment in renewable energy and good, clean, green energy. What we buy, to correct you, Sai, is that we buy a lot of agro waste. So we buy macadamia shells, we buy waste, we buy sawdust. And a lot of the trees that the farmers are growing, it's revenue for them. And when they cut the trees, they regrow the eucalyptus. So we produce some power and steam from the cogeneration. We are currently on average using our facilities around 60%. So 40% capacity. We are also working with the government in partnership how we can increase our products, because that will increase employment, it will increase revenue. That will also increase a lot of products. We produce products